Say hello, everybody. Thank you very much. This is day 4 of our 7 days challenge with Mr. Edward's team here in West Africa. And the last 3 days have been very exciting. And yeah, so today, because we want more people to understand how these reports work and also go through some history of to see how potent it has been the website, okay, if you go to pythonsignal.com, for example, go on the website, pythonsignal.com, all right, you would find out that we did say we have during the period, okay, and we actually state our progress and our success reports and scores. Okay, so while that is coming up, when you become a member in Python Signal, okay, you will have a back office where you can actually log in. Okay, so if you come to the website, for example, as a member, you click on login. Okay, when you click on login, let me open this new tab. When you click on login, okay, it gives you, okay, I'm actually logged in already. Otherwise, when you click on login, it shows you a place where you enter your username and password. So for you to have that username and password, you must first of all set up an account. And for you to set up an account, somebody has to invite you into the community. Okay, so the person who's inviting you into the community, okay, he also is also rewarded for doing that. Okay, so basically, from our website, you see that in 2017, our data analytics team made 237 calls, meaning that we did say, okay, maybe buy this or sell this, okay. And out of 237, we only had 8 failed calls. So we had 229 successful calls out of 237. Last year, 2018, calls. So that means we had 380 positive calls. We had 380 calls that actually brought great results for our subscribers. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you some proofs on that, maybe in this presentation or some other one. Then so far, this is June 21st, 2019, the 21st day of June. And as of today, we've made about 62 calls for this year 2019. And we've had only 2 failed calls. So that means in total, we've had 60 success calls. So when we say we make calls, how does it work and what is our calls? Okay, well, what are these calls? So there are 2 places you actually have to visit when you become a member. The blog, okay, and downloads. But if you're not a member, if you click on downloads, you're going to see a table. And on this download, you can actually search in categories. You can search for featured documents, for reports, for some information for lifetime gallery members, trading portfolio. We show you exactly what we're doing with our own money. Okay, that's found in the trading portfolio. We'll tell you exactly how many coins we are investing into. Okay, so you have the trading portfolio and stuff like that. We have, the FAQ, YouTube video links, all our YouTube videos. Okay, they're here. You can actually find them. Then let's search for all. Let's go to reports. So if you want to find the report, you go to the report. So usually the way this works is that the report gives us some sort of view, maybe within the period. It could be within, it could tell us what could happen in the market, maybe within a week or within a month or within a space of 3 months. Okay. So if we look at April, for example, let's look at reports. you have to do is click on it. I would like to start with April 1st report here. When April 1st report was published, you can see the date, 02, okay, sorry, yeah, 02, 2019, and the time. So all of these things can never be edited. Okay, so like we said, our integrity is in our documentation. So look at what really happened. This report was published April 1st of this year. Go.
Good.
Can we go?
Good.
Okay, so this report actually was published 2nd April of 2019, and as you can see, it's a private report, just exclusive to Python Signal members, and it's private and confidential. And please, I must warn at this point that when you become a member or you're a member, it's unlawful to share our report publicly or to use our report to resell our report. Okay, anybody who's found sharing our report publicly and or selling our product, okay, our report, stand a chance to receive a lawsuit, and we're very, very serious about it. Okay, we're very, very serious about it because we have a critical product, and a report coming to us recently that some people are sharing our reports publicly, and in some cases they are even reselling our report. So please, if you are involved in such, please stop it. If you are thinking of such, please don't start it, because definitely we won't get you, and the results will not really be funny. Okay, people pay for this, and it took a lot of work for us to get up to this level. Now, if you can see, this report was on Bitcoin. Remember that the report comes for different current cryptocurrencies. But as at when this report was being published, below is overall view chart for Bitcoin. Then Bitcoin was trading at $4,163. As I write this report, the value of Bitcoin is at $4,163. Both the overhead diagonal major resistance and the top line pin have been broken, and this may be regarded as a bullish indicator for positive market conditions. There are two more indicators left, and this is the break, and it is the break above 4,190, and then above 4,265 price range. Here is what we should expect. So your concern is what to expect. That is where we are trying to get the call of a buyer or a seller. If you expect Bitcoin to break 4,190 and 4,265 range, followed by a short drop, regarded as a great entry point into crypto. However, we stay cautious as this indicates both the bearish and bullish scenario at this moment, most likely bullish. When you hear the word bullish, it means it's going up. When you hear the word bearish, it means it's coming down. If BTC breaks the target, we will see Bitcoin go to 4.7 and even to 5.2, with cost exploding in price. Litecoin, similar to most altcoins, is expected to move up when Bitcoin breaks above target price in this report. This is time to be cautious, and the biggest skill is to be out of the market, waiting on the sideline, ready to enter. A drop in Bitcoin could wipe out a 10 plus profit very quickly. Therefore, it's better to protect capital at this moment than risk capital. When entry or re-entry market, it should be done with caution by laddering in your buys at minimum 5%, 10% increment. Okay. So this is chart. It was actually explaining all of these things in chart. And this is modern portfolio. Okay. With all the coins that we have in our portfolio. How many percent we actually put into our portfolio. Okay. Now this is at April 1st. As of April 1st, we're already calling that Bitcoin is going to go up. Now see what happens. When we come to April 3rd, we come here, and notice that the report had another that the report had some other stronger indication. So when you follow the report, actually, you tend to move with what is going on in the market and make really smart decisions. So let's come here. April 3rd. Can you see my screen? Okay. Go to share testimonies when you come on board. Go to share testimonies. Okay. Now go back to the blog. Sorry, to the downloads rather, not blogs. Downloads. When you get to April 3rd, you're gonna see April 3rd, this is the report we got for Python signal. So in general, second high target. Then they listed the currencies we should buy as at April 3rd. Okay, and for the 7%, to this high target, this to this point. Okay, so we're giving the targets. Okay, and the coins to buy. Now look at this carefully, friends. Look at this carefully. Look at as at April 3rd. This report came out April 3rd. Okay, this report came out April 3rd. Where's the date? Okay, 4th of April 2019. Okay, look at the target for Bitcoin because these are all the coins that were released April 3rd. We released 38 coins that our subscribers should buy into. Okay, look at the target we gave for Bitcoin. April. We said Bitcoin is going to get to 8,318. If it first of all gets to 5,751, you see reports for more detail. It's a max potential high point. Look at it. As of today, Bitcoin is over $9,000. So we called the value far before any other person in the world did. Now, if you have this report, you can take your time. So you can see it. Okay. So let's come back here. Come back to April 13th. Different ballgame entirely. Okay. Just getting a lot of time out today. But I guess that a lot of people are enjoying and understanding what we're doing. Okay, come just try to log in. If I share my screen, Mr. Edward, can you hear me very well?
Yes, can hear you loud and clear.
Very good. But I think people are understanding what we're doing right now. Okay, let's go to download. Okay, and let's go to the printed report and see. When you become a member, you can spend time and see that will be very consistent. Be very, very consistent. We separate a team where to watch a video in conjunction with this report. Below is the overall chart view for Bitcoin. And Bitcoin was trading as at April 13th, 5,073. Remember, our target was 5,000. Our first target was 5,200 or thereabout. As of April 3rd, as of April 13th, we're already getting close to our first target. Okay, so we could see a bit downward price action, but the overall direction remains upward into 0.5. What is 0.5? Look at 0.5. See 0.5. 0.5, there was 8,000 plus. Okay, yeah, this is 0.5. 6,568. Okay, can make this really big. Let's see, I can make this bigger. So I can make this bigger. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's it. 6,868. That's 0.5. So we're going to, but you see, as whatever is happening in the trend, we'll be updating you, or we get to this point, you can secure profit at this point, stuff like that. We also noted the 200 EMA has crossed and the 20 EMA, and this is a very bullish indicator. Okay, as of today, we're Bitcoin to trace the point this, So this is it. This is the flow. This is also a breakdown for Litecoin. Okay, so you see, to expect Litecoin despite the downward trend to break upward to this amount. Okay, and at that time, Litecoin was $78. Now you can go and check the chart of Litecoin and check what has happened and the date recorded, everything, same thing, very, very accurate. It is for Litecoin. It's our portfolio. Okay, telling how much of our coins we 50%, the $100, $210 Bitcoin, 12 in Litecoin, $5 in this other coin, $7 in Neo. Just that's how we updated, and that's it. It's very simple, something you read, you understand. But now, what now makes it more interesting is the blog. Okay, with the blog, okay, you are, for example, I'm not going to show you the latest blog because you only have to and show you the latest blog. Let me show you the blog of June. Just pick any random blog. Let's say a blog where compare Ethereum to US. Just pick that. Okay. It said Ethereum is trading under the algorithm Python Y. This means there's a much upside incoming. We see a target of this or a 93% rise. There may be a bit of lag in the price jump because the MS52 hash algo just has crossed the 3D algo, and forget about these jargons, okay? A lot of people can be like, whoa, what's going on? In the chart below, you will notice US is ahead of Ether. US already broke the Python Y axis, and you will find Ether is about to do the same. So I'm giving you this comparison so that you can plan what to do next with Ether. Remember, it's a training, education, not financial advice. Of course, we always put it that it's not a financial advice because we want you to make a decision. Okay, we advise you what to do, make a decision. That's it into some kind of trouble because people very low. So EOS to October 2018 and 2018 target that towards the test mark of $18 mark. Okay. As a guideline for other crypto. See, that's it. So when you look at this carefully, you would notice that has already been called. You make it, you take a point, you take a trade at those points, and you're going to be seeing some targets. You know, very bullish for US and Ethereum. I think a couple of people took advantage of this. You see comments. So let me check some other one. Let me check this Bitcoin. The trend is moving. This is at June 12th. June 12th. Review those actually, so you might not be able to get it. So when you watch the video, you can be able to, it's very clear what and what not to do. Okay, Bitcoin, Litecoin, US, Ripple, Ethereum. So these are all the videos, okay? So what it's telling you is that from the beginning of the video to 5 minutes of play, talked about Bitcoin. Then from 5:44 to 8:11, he talked about Litecoin. But the video is a 16 minutes video. Okay, so it tells you. So if, for example, you're in love with just digital bytes, you may just want to go to the 16 minutes. Okay, or if you're in love with OMG, you can just go to 14, 41. Make it quite simple for everybody to understand. Okay, see comments. Thanks for all the great info. Hi, Mario. I've just bought some Litecoin. What would you see as a high point for the drop? T189. Thanks for the offer info. So good thing here is that you can always write a message directly, or a comment, okay, and usually get replies. Always juicy stuff. Thank you, Mario. People are excited. The time of this report is amazing. Thank you for this comprehensive. Excited about this, my great update is very, people are just, it's crazy. Everybody's excited, excited. And let me put a comment. Wow, it's really worked. It's really worked. Happy. Yeah. Just post the comments now. See. Say Silo Management, first 2019. Yeah, so that's about it. You can come here, you see the different coin. You can come and click on Litecoin, you see blog posts about Litecoin. To the different blog posts about Litecoin. The blog post about Stellar, Bitcoin Hash. Market call, weekly market call. Every Thursday, 10 o'clock, if you're in West Africa, 10 p.m., we usually have weekly market calls. So those calls are recorded, okay? So you can come and watch them again, okay? So every week we give you an overview of what happened in the last 7 days and what is most likely to happen next. Enough information for now. Mind you guys, there is nobody in the world in exact one and how we're doing it. Our now in video, in text, it's amazing. It's amazing to do that right now. And we take pride that we're delivering an exceptional service. And for those who are in Python Signal, I want to say congratulations. Of course, this is a journey of great profit that you're already experiencing. So no matter the amount of profit you're experiencing, kind of a lot of people are blown away already. with some people making 60%. So, but I'm gonna tell you the best is yet to come. We are going for the 7 Bitcoin target, and everybody in Python, the 1 million subscribers are sure gonna get the 7 Bitcoin minimum target, and everybody in Python now should be $1 million. Now with crypto, we can do it. Thank you very much, and thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Ejoke Enaks, for this big eye-opening. I am blown away, I must confess. I am blown away. Please, I wish I could take this report in my hand and run around, let everyone get to see how they can get into retirement 5 years from now, or even less, with what we are seeing now. Friend, is huge, is big. Okay, so without much ado, I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Ejoke Enaks and everyone who made this call possible tonight. For those who couldn't come, who couldn't join us, well, like I always ask, if you're not following Marius Landman's reports, I'm talking about Python Signals reports, I wonder who you are following. Let's do it again tomorrow. This time, get as many friends, your family members, as many you have in mind, probably your enemies, to come around and get to see how they can get into retirement 5 years from now. Thank you very much for the call. Do have a wonderful night rest. Bye-bye.